Hello everybody, BrioS here, and by now some of you would have completed the Trick or Treat event 4, and you are entitled to a free 40-ton mech, and you can actually redeem it from the MechWarrior online website as you can see here by clicking on this Trick or Treat 4 link, and by scrolling down you'll see choose your pick a prize. So you get loot bags for completing games, and if you complete 200 loot bags you get a free medium mech, a 40-tonner, either a Hellspawn 8P or an Arctic Wolf A. If you do more, you get a Buccaneer pattern, but I have not played so much. So anyway, what should you choose? Well, I'll make it simple for you. Choose the Arctic Wolf A, unless you really want a Hellspawn. The Arctic Wolf A is number one, more popular, and it sells for more. Yeah, so it sells for about 2.7 million, the Arctic Wolf A, and the Hellspawn only sells for less than 700,000 C-bills. So a great discrepancy in the amount of C-bills. So if you're just going to buy it and sell it, just get the Arctic Wolf A. But other than that, the Arctic Wolf has other advantages. It is an Omnimax, so you can swap the pods, and it has ECM, which is pretty darn useful. So for me, I'm going to redeem my Arctic Wolf A, and I'm going to show you guys in the client what I'm going to do with it. So let's get down to redeeming. Let's redeem. And there it is. I have selected an Arctic Wolf A. So let's get down to the client. And here we are in the client with the Arctic Wolf A. So even though I redeemed the free Arctic Wolf, I actually have one already. So I thought I'd just shuffle around the build, the pods, and shuffle around the skill point to show you what you can actually do with this. So just to take note, this is the Arctic Wolf with a very nice pattern and a decal. This is the cat's eye decal, which was redeemed from the Trick or Treat event, and it was nice. So anyway, let's get down to the build. So this particular build which I made, I swapped the omnipods a bit, and it's a simple build to play, runs kinda hot, and it's actually meant to hunt down light mechs. So it's the Arctic Wolf A, but I swapped out the left torso for an Arctic Wolf P left torso because it comes with 2 missile hardpoints, and I also swapped off the arms for the Arctic Wolf P arms because they come with 2 energy hardpoints each, so a bit of expenses for those omnipods. So for this build, as I said, is meant to hunt down the light mechs, which you will see in the gameplay later. 3 Streak 6s are its main weapons, 4 tons of ammunition to fuel it, and because these weapons need locks, you're gonna have problems when the enemy have ECM. So not only do I have ECM to counter the enemy ECM, I also put in an active probe, so 2 levels of countering in case you bump into an ECM mech or 2. And for sustained fire, because these weapons have a very long cooldown, for sustained fire I have 4 small pulse lasers which fire fast. Short range is fine because you're going to close in and get those light mechs. So that's the Arctic Wolf A with 3 Streak 6s, ECM and a probe to help you with the locks, and 4 small pulses for some pew pew action. And to help you with this build, I've also done up these skills. So I've spent 20 SPs on firepower, getting 2 nodes of high explosive, only 1 node of missile spread. Those are for your main weapons, the Streak 18, 6 times 3. So other than that, I've got a little bit of extra stuff like cooldown of 3% and a heat of 4.8, range of 3 and a velocity of 3. Very minimal because I spent a lot on elsewhere like survival. So Arctic Wolves tend to draw lots of aggro because, well, they're pretty violent actually. So I've pumped in 26 into survival. That is to make this mech that much more livable and allow you to get in close and blast the enemy. So if you look at the top right here, let me just find it, there it is. This gives me an armor bonus of 17.6 and a structure of close to 30%. Do take note, the Arctic Wolf A has a CT armor quirk of, I can't remember, is it 10? So yeah, this armor bonus is above and beyond that. So that gives you a bit more armor. As for mobility, Arctic Wolves have great offense, but the XL DCL turn, that means the mobility isn't the best for 40 tonner. So I've gone for 13 SPs for mobility, a bit more than normal. So that gives me XL of 10.5, DCL of 14, and a wonderful turn rate increase of 24%. So very nice actually, mobility now. For operations, I've only gone for 13. That's 5 nodes of heat containment, increasing the heat capacity, and 3 nodes of hill climb because you don't want to get stuck in terrain. For sensors, it has an ECM, so I've gone for only 1 node of ECM, not maxing out because the other one is far away, but I've also gone for a few nodes of target decay, more specifically 3 nodes of target decay, giving me a 2.1 second increase to hold those locks so my streaks can actually hit and target much better. I've got 1 node of ECM, so that gives me a bit more coverage. And yeah, that's the center tree. And for auxiliary, 10 points, which is kind of my favorite to put in. Two consumables which can be used for strikes. I normally use artillery strikes. And 2 cool shots, all enhanced and allowing you to dish out the damage. And of course cool you down, because this is a pretty hot build. As I was saying about the CT, as you can see, 62 for 40 ton is not too bad. For Clan Mech especially, that's because of the survival tree and the quirks for the CT. So that's my Arctic Wolf A. Its main role is actually to hunt down light mechs like Piranhas and other irritating mechs. If they have ECM like the Arctic Cheetah, not only do you have an ECM to put on counter, you also have an active probe to basically have 2 levels of countering. So anyway, you can try this build out. It does cost a bit more because of swapping the arms and the left torso pods, but it's a good mech. Easy to use because of streaks, and pretty darn violent. So let's get down to the gameplay to show you this beautiful one-eyed mech in action. So let's go. And for the first match of this video, we have a match on Rubelite Oasis. This particular match does showcase the capability of this build to hunt down the lights, not only because it has streaks, but because it has ECM and the active probe to counter enemy ECM. Very useful. Remember, pressing J switches your ECM to counter, and that just counters the enemy ECM, allowing you to lock on with those 3 sets of 6 SRM6s, 18 missiles for 36 points of wreckage with those streaks. So anyway, sit back and enjoy this video.
I'll play the map multiplier game up to a 3x, and then I only vote for Terra Therma.
I always vote for River City.
New target acquired. Artillery strike online. Target spotted. New target acquired.
Got Alpha coming around, Hotel 6.
Golf 7, we got 1 light. Fat boy, let's go get it.
Ready?
UAV up, Golf 6.
New target acquired.
Yeah, Raven.
Left leg on Alpha. Oh, left torso. I thought I hit his leg.
New target acquired.
Doesn't matter.
Guys, need to slide over to Fox 5.
New target acquired.
Alright, let's regroup on the main force.
Target spotted.
India's coming, Fox 6, let's all hit Fox 6, guys.
New target acquired.
On wrap.
New target acquired.
Hotel, ATM, streaks, light machine guns, and pulse lasers. Too many different weapons.
New target
Too many mixed
Hotel's in
ranges. I
trouble.
bet he doesn't do
Left
much
torso.
damage.
Artillery strike.
I'm gonna need big guys and Echo 6 guys. Stop standing around the VIP, please.
New target acquired.
Hotel going down.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Artillery strike online.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike activated.
Where are you, assaults?
I'm right on the front line dying for y'all.
Yep, thanks, man. Don't know where the rest are, though.
I jacked up that Annihilator though.
New target acquired.
Yeah, Lima's hurting really bad.
New target.
Echo linebacker coming in.
Damage.
Left turret.
There we go.
Pulse laser destroyed.
Hey, we're 4 up. Clean up, guys. There's an assault. Fox 6 low. Juliet all open. Fox 6
Got any help with a
low.
linebacker chasing me?
Acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Juliet orange. There you go. Delta topside fresh. 2 heavy large lasers on a Shadow Cat. Right torso has all of his guns.
New target acquired.
They're all up there. We are down here.
One touch.
Drop down, my friend. Drop down.
Need assistance.
Wolverine's got lots of front armor.
Oh, another kill.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I'm so caught. It's not funny.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ah, he's down. Yeah, good win all. So 3 kills. Man, I don't like escort. Who likes escort?
I was the only one to die.
You died
It was
valiantly.
worth it.
It was worth it. Thanks for your help. So 6 components, quite a lot of team damage with the RT. 3 solos, 3 kills, 762. I got Uber sadly. He's a nice guy, but I gotta kill you. Score of 398. So as you can see from the previous gameplay, this build does excel in hunting down the lights. And I was able to shield the friendly assaults from the lights, and this saved our Charlie Lance for them to tank and build up a massive assault on the enemy for a win. So anyway, for the second match, we also have a match on Rubelite Oasis, but this particular match was played on my laptop, which runs a 940 MX card, so it's kinda weak, as you can see from the FPS counter at the top left. But another good thing about this build is that the streaks are what we call no-skill weapons, easy to lock on, and, well, you don't really have to aim because they just fire and hit where they want to. So that's another advantage of this build. It's an easy to play build. If you are quite new to the game and you can afford this build, it's not too bad actually. So sit back, enjoy some 720p gameplay from my laptop.
We got any alert votes?
Yeah, I got some alarms.
Okay, I just didn't want to risk my ass for the UAV if we didn't have one.
Roger that.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
So does ECM do anything? Because I just watched my friendly mech that I've got covered with ECM get whammed by LRMs with no spotters.
New target acquired.
Maybe,
New target
Delta
acquired.
knee open. Delta Mauler.
Strike online. New target acquired.
On the Mauler.
Already strike out on him.
New target acquired.
I think they're pushing down
Airstrike online.
to Fox 5-ish.
Target acquired. Airstrike activated.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Delta.
I love it, they still haven't seen it.
New
We got Delta down pretty good here. He's got a Marauder with him though.
Trying to get to him, hitting him.
Okay, we need to start closing in on Echo 5 here.
New target acquired.
Go for
Yeah.
Delta.
I'm here, but I ain't going alone. I got no armor.
Good kill. Alright, let's stay together, guys.
There's an Annihilator over there.
Got a
so
guy
be careful.
behind me. I'm dying.
Juliet's pushing from Fox 6.
We're up one assault. Go. We're on Hotel Marauder.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
Hotel Marauder, left torso open, left leg open. Hotel.
Guys, they're pushing back from Echo 6.
Laser destroyed.
Watch out behind.
The next sniper, those two, the Bushwhacker and the Annihilator are teamed up on here. A little bit of help in Echo 5. I'm putting a hurt on them.
New target
Ooh, let that missile back within SRM range again.
Target spotted. Target
New
spotted.
target.
Got one on our left side, Echo 5 on top. We got ECM Hellringer.
Push back to Echo 5. We're being surrounded down here, guys.
Acquired.
Affirmative.
We're ahead by 3. Let's just stay together.
I'm pinned down. I'm pinned down here.
Acquired.
We're getting a little split up here, guys. Let's not do that.
Yeah, what the?
New target acquired.
They're all coming after me, Echo 5. Push this way, damn it.
I got the little son of a bitch behind me here. D5.
Man, we're gonna lose our team at Echo 5, guys.
Need assistance.
Target destroyed. New
CT on
target
Lima,
acquired.
Hellbringer on top.
You definitely Echo 5.
Override engaged.
to chip away at us. Stay frosty.
Should have fucking shut down and let him steamroll you.
Juliet's open.
Only half of the enemies remain.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
That's it, I'm down. Sorry guys, only did 391.
Target spotted.
I'm
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Still head by 2, trying to regroup.
At 25%.
Lima one-shot CT on top. Good kill.
Target destroyed.
Bask in the glory of your
Way to go guys.